Imagine drifting off to sleep, feeling perfectly fine. Your body relaxed, your mind at ease, only to wake up to a nightmare you never saw coming. Your hand won't move, your words come out garbled, and the person you have loved for decades, your spouse, feels like a stranger whose name you can't recall. This is not a bad dream. It's the chilling reality of a silent stroke, a stealthy thief that strikes in the night without pain, a warning, leaving chaos in its wake. As a neurologist who spent years unrevealing the mysteries of the brain, I have seen this scenario play out for too often, and what I have uncovered still shocks me. That handful of nuts you have been snacking on for years, the one you thought was a healthy choice compared to sugary treat or smoking, could be the hidden trigger setting off a cascade of events that thickens your blood, spikes your blood pressure, and paves the way for a stroke while you sleep. This is not about fear mongering, it's a wake up call, because the snack you grab at midnight could be the reason you don't wake up the same. Most of us are vigilant about our health during the day, but the real danger often lurks at night. Here is a staggering truth. Over 1 in 4 people over 65 experience a stroke during sleep silently, with no discomfort or clue, even if they felt fine slipping into bed. Beneath the surface, as you rest, your body is shifting. Your blood pressure naturally climbs as part of your circadian rhythm. Your blood thickens from slight dehydration and lack of movement, and your aging arteries, now stiffer and more fragile, struggle to handle the pressure. It's like thick syrup trying to flow through cracked pipes. A small surge and something gives clot form. Vessels burst, and by morning, the damage is done. But here is the kicker. What you eat in the hours before bed can light the fuse. Nuts, those poster children of healthy snacking, can turn traitor after 60 when your body no longer processes salt, minerals, or fats the same way it did in your 40s. Let's dive into 5 common nuts that could quietly sabotage your brain, one handful at a time, and explore why timing, not just the food itself, is critical for protecting your health as you age. First up, Brazil nuts. Nutritional powerhouse packed with selenium, a trace mineral your body needs in tiny amounts. The NIH recommends just 55 macrograms daily for seniors, but a single Brazil nut can deliver over 200 micrograms, nearly 400% of your limit. Picture eating a few before bed when your body detox system are sluggish. Unlike water soluble vitamins, excess selenium doesn't just flush out, it lingers in your liver, blood, and brain, making platelets stickier and increasing clot risk. It's like traffic jamming up in your bloodstream at night, raising the odds of a clot reaching a delicate brain artery and triggering a silent stroke. A 2014 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked high selenium level to stroke risk. In older adults, especially those with kidney issues or hypertension, worse, many seniors take multivitamins with selenium and snack on Brazil nuts. Stacking risk on risk, if you are over 60, especially on blood thinners or managing high blood pressure, late night Brazil nuts are a hidden hazard. Next, salted almonds, low in sugar, rich in magnesium and healthy fats, but a sneaky threat. When roasted and salted, especially late in the day, a small handful, about 20 almonds, packs over 200 mg of sodium. 20% of the American Heart Association daily limit of 1500 mg for seniors, or even 1000 mg for those with heart conditions. After 60, your arteries stiffen and your kidneys don't filter as well, so that sodium surge makes your body retain water, boosting blood volume and spiking pressure between 3 and 5 a.m. Your brain's most vulnerable window, you won't feel it happening. No symptom, just silent clotting or bleeding in your brain. Salted almonds are addictive too. One handful easily becomes two, pushing sodium past 500 mg before you want it. A circulatory time bomb for those on blood pressure meds. Or with leg swelling, instead try raw almonds soaked earlier in the day with a glass of water to balance hydration and avoid the sodium trap. Then there's cashews, creamy and comfort but hiding a danger. Oxalate. These natural compounds in many plants are especially high in cashews, and while younger bodies handle them fine, after 60, slower kidney function and weaker blood vessels make oxalates a problem. They bind with the calcium, forming tiny crystals that lodge in your kidneys and blood vessels walls, causing inflammation and stiffening arteries over time. Think of them as microscopic sand grains scraping your inner pipes, slowing circulations and raising clot risk during sleep. Sluggish blood flow for seniors with kidney issues, dehydration, or calcium affecting meds. A bedtime handful of cashews can tip the scales towards stroke. Option for lower oxalate option like pumpkin seeds or macadamia nuts eaten earlier with water to ease digestion. Sunflower seeds, small and snakeable, carry a triple threat for those over 60. High sodium, excessive omega 6 fats, and mindless overeating. A handful can out salt a bag of chips, and strained capillaries in your brain can rupture, causing silent bleeds that erode memory, balance, or speech without you feeling a thing. If you have a history of hemorrhage, stroke, or hypertension, sunflower seeds at night are a gamble. Try unsalted pumpkin or soaked chia seeds during the day instead. Finally, walnuts, true brain food with omega 3s and antioxidant, can backfire if eaten too late. In the morning, they boost focus and heart health, but at night, their slow digestion fat divert blood to your stomach, starving your brain of oxygen when it needs it most for repair. Digesting fats also spikes cortisol, disrupting deep sleep, critical for memory and blood pressure regulation. Both fragile in older adults. Poor sleep is not just tiring, it's linked to stroke, cognitive decline, and weakened immunity. Walnuts are like well meaning guests, great by day, disruptive at night. Eat them early when your body is primed to process them. So, why is your body so vulnerable to stroke during sleep? As you age, three key system shifts silently: blood pressure become erratic with unpredictable nocturnal surges between 3 and 5 a.m. that can rupture weakened arteries. Blood thickens from dehydration and immobility, especially after heavy salty or fatty snacks, and arteries lose elasticity, becoming brittle like old horses unable to handle pressure spikes. Is a perfect storm. Thick blood, rigid vessels, and unstable pressure, making nighttime a danger zone. Your brain relies on steady blood flow to clear toxin, consolidate memories, and heal, but a single clot or burst vessel can unravel it all, often without immediate symptoms. Silent strokes chip away gradually, stealing bits of memory, speech, or balance until the damage is undeniable. The good news: you don't need to swear off nuts or live in fear of every bite. It's about aligning your habits with your aging body's needs. Eat nuts in the morning or early afternoon when digestion and metabolism are at their peak, keeping blood flow steady. Avoid snacking within 2 to 3 hours of bed to let your brain clean and repair without interference. Soak seeds like chia or flax to cut oxalates and ease digestion, and choose raw or dry roasted nuts without added salt or oils. Stay hydrated, especially in the afternoon and early evening, to keep blood thin. Don't skimp on water to avoid nighttime bathroom trips. Dehydration is a bigger risk. Your food should support your brain, not compete with it. After 60, it's not just what you eat, but when and how much your body can handle. Your arteries are not as elastic, your blood flows less forgiving, and your brain recovers more slowly. A small choice like a handful of the wrong nuts at the wrong time can ripple into something serious. Share this with someone over 60 who snacks before bed. It could save their brain while there's still time. If this resonates, drop a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you want to learn more. Tell me where you are watching from, your country, your story. It connects us. Let's start a conversation that could change lives, because living longer only matters if your brain stays sharp, vibrant, and truly yours.